What's up, y'all? Psychic Trauma here, hashtag living the stream. Deliani Senchiella, bless the essence for the essence blesses. Fuck yeah, dude. We're monetized. This is the first stream of us being monetized. So I have my supplement drink I'm about to make. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 these containers. I pre-make them. I take them twice a day, all right? One in the morning, one at night before I go to bed, or at least an hour before I go to bed sometimes. Okay? So we're going to make these, and I'm going to show you what's in them, all right? This is the first live stream being monetized, right? We're doing it, yo. So I really don't know how the super chats show up, but if we get super chats, fuck yeah, dude. Donate. All right. So I submitted some hold on. I submitted, what do you call that? Membership tiers. There's 3 tiers. There's bragging rights, super bragging rights, and super duper bragging rights. It's $5, $50, $500. All right? Yeah, dude. So let's make our supplement drink. All right? So hold on. I got to fill this up with water. I have a water cooler over here. All right? Okay, we fill this one up with water. So, yeah, that's more than enough. We just put enough water in to, what do you call that? Yeah, let's see if I can scoot this back more, all right? And we can get better angle and stuff. So I hope everybody's doing good. If you all want to chat, go ahead. We didn't pour out our mead or transfer our mead, all right? We've been taking the day slow. We woke up late because we slept in. But let's talk about that mead, okay? Yeah, my water cooler's right over there. So I fill up 1 cup and then I portion it into these. Because I don't need that much. I'm just going to add some stuff to all my supplements to it. Shake it up, put it in the refrigerator. All right. I make them pre-made, so that way I just have to put them into a larger bottle, add some more water, and shake it up and drink. Yeah. Alrighty, so let's read these chats and see what's going on. What's up, 28 people? Oh, damn, this is good. What's up? Yeah, dumpster fire for sure. Got to whip that shit, son. Yep. There's a lot of sirens going on downtown. Wondering what happened. We'll go check that out after we're done with making our supplements, all right? So, excuse me. We start with our Haritaki, okay? So, Haritaki powder. This helps clean the pineal gland, and it decalcifies the pineal gland. Gives you amazing dreams and amazing sleep. I go to sleep shit-faced drunk off a lot of alcohol. And the Haritaki powder, I get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, wake up fresh as a daisy, no hangover, yo. Seriously, no hangover. So we're taking 1 tablespoon. All right. We're going to go to each one of these. All right, so there's a Haritaki. We'll put our Haritaki away. Yeah, and if y'all want to donate, even $1 so I can see it show up, that'll be legit. Okay. Next, we're going to go a tablespoon of, it's organic cacao. So it's organic raw cacao. So if you can see that, all right. That right there, where it says 14 to 16%, that's the fat content, all right. We put this in our mead, in our wine. I had a glass earlier, and it totally tastes like a wine taste. You know, yeah, so this has a lot of nutrients in it. So when we go out live streaming tonight, if you guys want to do a super chat, a donation, and have me talk shit to the police, that's one way we can do it. All right, so that's our cacao. This is highly nutrient, lots of nutrients in this, you know? And so that's what a lot of these are for. It's a high nutrients, 0-calorie supplement drink that's mainly for detoxing. And I don't mean like detoxing marijuana and alcohol and stuff like that. It's to detox heavy metals, PFAs, microplastic, forever chemicals, glyphates, herbicides, pesticides, chemicals, bad stuff, you know, and the heavy metals and all that, and parasites, all right? So this is blue spirulina. All right, this little bowl right here is our bowl of scoops. This just has a whole bunch of scoopers in it. Oh, damn, somebody donated $1. Bowel Movements, what's up? Thanks for the $1, bro. Bowel Movements, you are the first, dude. Bowel Movements, shout out to Bowel Movements, all right? Bowel Movements is the first person to donate to this live stream. 99 cents, thanks, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Even though it's a penny shy of $1, it's still $1 to me. Thank you, bro. Bowel Movements, fuck yeah, dude. Our very first super chat donation of $1, dude. Bowel Movements gave us $1. That's what I'm talking about. All right, right on. So, okay, so we use this scoop. I think it's equivalent to a teaspoon, because here's a teaspoon. So yeah, it's basically kind of like the equivalent to a teaspoon, maybe a little larger, but this is the scoop we use for our blue spirulina, all right? So the blue spirulina comes in a 1-pound bag, and I'll show you the actual bag that's unopened. All right, this is a bag that's unopened, here it says right there, organic blue spirulina powder, 1 pound. All right. So blue spirulina absorbs heavy metals, everything. It's one of the best superfoods out there. NASA said, you know, NASA, not a space agency, NASA that has the world's largest movie production studio and the world's largest pool inside the world's largest movie studio. So yeah, All right, so we use 1 scoop of this for one of these. All right, this bag is almost out. So we get it on our hands. Bowel movements. The first dude to donate $1. Alrighty. Get the rest of this in here. Oops. Yeah, that's empty. All right. Go here. So, that's all the, that's the blue spirulina, the cacao powder, the Haritaki, and now we have organic spirulina, the regular stuff, blue-green algae powder. All right, so the blue spirulina is concentrated this stuff. They both have different effects. And so, yeah. So 1 scoop of this, and I think this is actually, what do you call that? Roughly, this is another tablespoon. Looks just the same size as a tablespoon. Alrighty. So there's that. Okay. Now we're moving on to our mushroom complex. This is a 25-in-1 mushroom complex. All right. So this says each serving is like 2,000 milligrams of functional mushrooms per serving, and it's the fruiting body. All right. It's like a whole bunch. I've sent them emails to find out what the ratio is, and I've never got a response. So just saying. All right. So then we open this up. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty. So it says 120 servings. If we take 2 of them a day, divide 120 by 2, that's 60. So this is a 2-month supply. Now we have our Shilajit, all right? This is a 10-to-1 extract powder, all right? Shilajit is also a very good absorbent and detoxer, okay? So, yeah. It says it has 282 servings and it has a small scoop. We don't use the small scoop. We use a large scoop, all right? We use a scoop like this. The scoop, okay, so we're opening this one because, yeah. This is from Drungle Powders, as you can see. It has a really small scooper inside, but we don't use it. We take probably 10 times this normal serving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty? And it's more than the scoop that they show. So it's like 10 times more. You really cannot OD on Shilajit. It's basically like a moss or a fungus or some type of something that grows in the Himalayas. It grows high in the mountains. And it says that it has 282 servings. So basically this lasts a month. All right, because the serving scoop in here, let's see if I can find one. Yeah. All right. So this is the serving scoop it comes with. This is the one we use. All right. So you can see the difference. So I'm just going to say that this one holds 10 times more than this one. All right. So when it says there's a 282 servings, we'll just say that's 28 servings. It's 1 month. This holds 1 month. All right. We also have baking soda, but we only put the baking soda in before we take the drink. So when we put it into a larger container, I'll show you the larger container. We use a Simply Orange container, all right? So when this gets mixed up, we fill the rest to water to this top level, okay? I'll show you at the end when we're done. And then we put a scoop of baking soda in and drink it because we don't leave the baking soda in all of them because the baking soda can kind of go flat. So we want the baking soda to be energized and recently applied. We don't leave it in there with all this stuff because all this stuff could just hang out. All right. The baking soda kind of has a reaction because it's carbonated, whatever it is, the bicarbonate. It's sodium bicarbonate. So it does cause a little carbonation. We'll get to that. All right. So the next, we have our crushed pearl powder. Okay. We use this. Orindi natural organic pearl powder. All right. This is 300 grams, 10 ounces. And we use one of these scoops, which is the same size as the Shilajit that we're using. So I don't know if this is a teaspoon or not. I know it's not a tablespoon. But anyways, organic freshwater pearl powder is also really good absorbent and really high nutrients and minerals. It also helps detox the forever chemicals, the microplastics, the PFAs, heavy metals, the glyphosate, all those, the glyphates, what am I trying to think of? Pesticides and herbicides. That's all the food sprayed with. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And this bag lasts about a month or so. So yeah. We also put that in the meat. Last, we have dragon's blood, all right? Powder. This, as you can see, sangria di grado, crotonici. This is one of the forms of dragon's blood powder. Oh, we got another donut. Hold on. Amy, hello. Thank you for the $1. Oh, you donate $2. Thank you. Amy, you're the second person to donate. Thank you very much. Second person ever to donate. We are now at $2.99. Amy donated $2. So we use a small scooper for this. So as you can see, this is the one we use for the Shilajit. This is the same size we used for the crushed pearl powder. All right. So yeah. Okay. Dragon's blood is pretty expensive. If we could find like a wholesale manufacturer, retail, or somewhere where we can buy a larger bag for cheaper, that'd be nice. This is tree sap. This is powderized tree sap. And this does the same thing as the Shilajit, the pearl powder, and the blue Spirulina. It's an absorbent, so it absorbs all the heavy metals, the microplastics, the PFAs, the forever chemicals, mercury, the glyphates, the pesticides and herbicides, and removes them from your body. You just shit them out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So ta-da. Alrighty, so That's what we put in our supplement drinks. So we'll grab the lids. We'll shake it up, all right? And you see this green, this dark green color? That's what my poop looks like, dude. Seriously. My poop looks that color, yo. Yep. Yeah. So this one we'll put in the fridge. Alrighty. So we're making 8 of them, all right? We're going to take one tonight. So it's 2 per day. So we basically have tonight. So we basically made 3.5 days, all right? Because we got to take one tonight. But it's normally 4 days we make. Okay, so we grab this. Put that in there. Fill up more water. To rinse out this with. Rinse out the lid. Oh, shoot. Fill some water. Get all the stuff that's stuck on the sides, right? right. Ta-da. We shake this up. Okay. So that's what that looks like. I mean, that's what my poop looks like. Yeah. Okay. So if you see the top, that brown, that's the cocoa, the cacao. And that's actually the fat of the cacao. That is, what do you call that? The fat content that come to the top. Because the cacao, as I showed you in the bag, has a 14 to 16% fat content, which is a good fat. And so the fat kind of goes to the top. All right. So now this is the same that I put in the fridge. But what I'm going to do, oh, here it is. It's already down here. This baking soda, Red Mill premium quality baking soda. All right. What is NDF? Okay, so the white scoop, just 1 scoop of this. Ta-da. And I also use a low sodium electrolyte mix. I use Squinchers, all right? So this is a mixed bag of 50, okay? There's orange, watermelon, grape, mixed berry, and fruit punch. This is just an electrolyte packet. It's called Squinchers. Squinchers Zero, all right? So it's sugar-free and low sodium. Some people would ask, well, why don't you just use liquid IV? So liquid IV is good for if you like wake up with a hangover. It's better if you take it before you go to bed, so that way you have the electrolytes in your system when you wake up, okay? But with liquid IV, there's a lot of sodium in it. I found about Squinchers. I work at the convention center in the Union. They had they had a safety meeting or safety convention. You know, like all the safety, protective gear, all that stuff, bandages, hard hats, vests, reflective vests, and even these. Everything for like safety from all over the world was at this convention, at the convention center. All right, OSHA was there, NIST, all those places. So, this is a low sodium electrolyte. And you're like, well, Ken, isn't sodium part of the electrolyte spectrum? It is. And this is predominantly made for men or people over the age of 40 because you need lower sodium, lower salt. So this is an electrolyte mix with less salt than normal. It has the potassium and all that good stuff, right? And it's sugar-free. So I think it works pretty good. I drink 2 of these, well, technically 4 of these a day, all right? If I'm at work. If I'm not at work, I take 2 of them. One of them was to drink in the morning and in the evening, so that's 2. And if I go to work, I take 2 of these with me, and I put them with and I take 2 bottles of water. Here's a 23-ounce bottle of water, you know, and I put those in, put this in my water and drink it throughout the day. So that way, not only am I hydrated, I have the electrolytes. So we will empty this. I'm taking another just in case. All right, so let's shake her up. Now the cacao in here, actually with the fat that rose to the top, that helps prevent the foamingness. So I don't know if you can see that. See it foamed up a little. That's from the sodium bicarbonate, the baking soda. All right, and we just keep shaking it up. Yeah. All right. So I drink this about an hour before I go to bed, if I have time. If not, I'll just drink the whole thing right before I go to bed. And the Haritaki, if I don't toss, I don't turn. I just go to sleep. It doesn't make me drowsy. When I lay down and I want to go to sleep, it just helps me go to sleep. Amazing for the dreams. The Haritaki decalcifies the pineal gland. And, yeah. I used to honestly, I used to take like 6 sleeping pills a night. And sometimes I'd throw in melatonin with it, you know. I would toss and turn for an hour or 2 before I got to bed. I'd wake up and go pee off and on. Think about it, I'm drinking this much water in this supplement drink, and I don't have to wake up to go pee. I just go pee when I wake up. And I get like 5-6 hours of sleep, feel fresh as a daisy. I get 8 hours of sleep. Oh my God, dude. I'm super fresh, you know. I don't toss, I don't turn. I don't have to go to take a piss. But when I wake up in the morning and I go take a piss, yeah, you know, it's this much worth of taking a piss. The electrolytes help keep me electrolyte hydrated during my sleep. So when I wake up, I have another one of these. And so that keeps me going throughout the entire day. So yeah, this is it right here. This is my my supplement drink, you know? And yep, my poop's that color, yo. Seriously. I shit green. Yeah, not afraid to admit it. And it's kind of a solid poop. It's not liquidy, it's not runny, it's not oily or anything. It's just like a fucking log, dude. I mean, shitting out a straight fucking log. yeah, dude. So that's it. I'm gonna call this stream. This is the first stream since being monetized, right? That's what I'm talking about. I got a 3-tier membership plan: bragging rights, super duper bragging rights. One's $5, one $50, one $500. They come with perks. The 500 one has custom perks where you can recommend places for me to go and do things. So if you want me to go into a government building and talk shit, fuck yeah. If you want me to go have a fancy lunch and give a food review, you got it. You want me to travel somewhere and go into a government building and talk shit, or maybe take a shit in a corner somewhere? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. But no, I mean in the toilet. I cannot condone illegal activity. So we won't be doing anything illegal, all right? Wink, wink. So nothing illegal. We'll be talking the shit, and all that good stuff. Hey, if you want, later on when I go outside and live stream, which will start pretty soon, you can tell me, hey, Ken, here's $50. Go up to that cop and just scream the word vagina. So let's check out these chats. Will you shave the hair off your body? Not the beard and not the head, but the shoulder pads and below, Yeah. Oh shit, my fly's open. You didn't even realize that. Hey. Yeah, so here we are. Yeah, so I'm going to call this stream, all right? I don't know how long we've been streaming. We've been streaming for 45 minutes. What does the shaking do? If you saw the stuff I put in there, it mixes it up because sometimes there's sediment on the bottom, all right? So it keeps it all mixed up so I'm not just drinking water and then the sediment's on the bottom. It keeps it so I drink the sediment with every drink. So we're 45 minutes into this live stream. I'm going to call it, all right? Everybody in YouTube land, stay warm if you need to stay warm. Stay cool if you need to stay cool. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay sober for choosing sobriety. Because, we had some mead last night. Oh, speaking of the mead, I think I had like 3 glasses last night, maybe 4. And I went to bed and was almost kind of like blackout drunk, dude. Yeah. I didn't realize that shit was really hitting hard. I really don't remember what I did before I passed out. But somehow I made it to bed. I don't know if I brushed my teeth last night. I did not finish myself. I had a supplement drink, but I didn't finish it. I woke up in this morning and it was just a little was gone, and I drank the rest this morning. Yeah, dude. 3 glasses of that, and you're, whoo, dude, you're doing good. 4, you're blackout, dude. Fucking gone. Literally sloppy. But anyways, everybody in YouTube land, stay warm if you need to stay warm. Stay cool if you need to stay cool. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay sober for choosing sobriety, because obviously I'm not. It's roughly 12:30, and after we do this, we're going to start another live stream. We're going to put some more clothes on, go outside because it's kind of cold, and we're going to do a live stream downtown. So yeah, all right. Peace. Excuse me. Peace. Love you.